Hey Emmanuel, it's Chris, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a few things that you can do to bring more customers into your business. Now these things work by putting your business right in front of the face of somebody searching for the services in the areas that you target. So you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this for you and what's in it for me? Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can truly benefit them. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are a lot of companies out there that will just make you false promises, not knowing what they're doing at all, and just take your money. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they could do to make an impact in their business, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So by the end of this video, you like what you've heard, and you can see that I truly have a lot that can help you and your company, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the day, you just want to take this free attack plan I give you and do it for yourself, that's cool too. Now the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations and what they'll actually do for you. So far, I only see that you have a Thumbtack account, you do a lot of traditional marketing methods, and these are going to be more so digital marketing methods. When anybody wants to find a service or a product, they typically go to Google or some other kind of search engine to find what's going to be the best option for them. So that's what today's topics actually go over. So I really only targeted, we said last time that you wanted to target painting, that was the biggest focus, and that you also provided services in Chicago. Now, while Chicago is not the only area you provide services in, I just use the Chicago painting niche as an example for this video. You can apply these tactics and methods to any area that you want and in any business that you want. So Chicago Painters Incorporated is the highest ranking business when you look at Chicago painters. And the first topic we're going to go over today is content. So content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. And you need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google. This is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your services. For example, somebody searching for painters in Chicago, Illinois, or painters in Chicago, or house painters Chicago. Those are buyer intent, meaning the person is actually looking for somebody that provides the services because they probably want that right now. So you don't really have to worry about, the person that gets in contact with you not wanting your services or just inquiring about it for no reason, because the people that actually visit your site using and ranking for these keywords are actually going to bring you business. Now, getting back to content though, why do you think Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for a topic? Because they have the most relevant and authoritative content and Google rewards them for that. Google also has bots that will sweep your page to see if you're the best match with what that person's searching. This is why content is king and is the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. And if you see the amount of content that they have on this front page, they have a decent amount. I would say that this is probably close to maybe 800, so really still not optimized for what they want, but they're still ranking, and they're doing that using the rest of the methods I'm going to be explaining to you in this video. Now, the second important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence are backlinks. A backlink is another site linking to yours through theirs, either through text or through an image. So, for example, if I clicked on any of these links up here, and it brought me up to your website, that would be an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And that actually gives your site more authority. So to show you a little bit more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. And as you can see, there's a lot of numbers up here, and I'm going to break those down to you in a second. The first one that you see is going to be the power of your homepage, and that's a ranking factor. The second one is going to be the power of the entire domain, also a ranking factor. The number of backlinks that is on this entire website is also a ranking factor. The number of referring domains, which is the amount of websites actually sending those backlinks, is very, very important. You can't just have one website sending you a bunch of backlinks. It's not going to work very well for you. The amount of keywords that they're ranking for and the amount of traffic that they're actually getting. What could you do if you had, this is 1,500 people visiting the site, and let's say half of those actually buy services, which is the typical rate when it comes to ranking for buyer intent keywords, is that half of your site visitors are going to turn into paying jobs for you. Now, what could you do with an extra, even 30 jobs a month? What could that actually do for you, your family, and your business? What could that do for your future? And this is the opportunity that using these methods actually generate for you, which is why I get so excited about this. But going back to backlinks to educate you a little bit more on those, they're not all created equal. You want websites that are powerful linking you to show that you have more authority. Google sees it just like a popularity contest, and it works just like that. You also want them to be relevant too, because they work a lot more effectively if they are. For example, if you had painting websites or any kind of, you do a lot of services, so if you're ranking for different services, if you had those service-based websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons, right? Not relevant and not really going to do anything for your ranking. And that's why it's important to have quality backlinks, not just a lot of volume. So let's look at some of their keywords that they're ranking for, what that actually brings in for them. So house painting in Chicago brings in an average of 450 searches every single month. And as you can see, to their website, they're getting 140 visitors, which if half of those, which is the typical range for a buyer intent keyword, so they should be getting around 70 jobs or maybe around 50 to 70 jobs off of this one keyword every single month, off of just that one. And what could that mean for your business in dollars and cents if you had that? And you know, more than welcome to pause this video at any point and check out these other ones, but there are a lot of them. Let's say in Chicago, because Chicago is a very big area. Also, all the sub-districts surrounding Chicago. So if I went over here to this map and we zoomed out, Chicago isn't the only place with keywords. You could have Arlington Heights keywords, Elgin keywords, Geneva keywords, Aurora keywords, and all of those have their own individual search volume. So not only are you able to rank for all the Chicago keywords, you're able to rank for all the keywords in the surrounding areas as well, or literally wherever you provide services at. And that's going to allow you to cover a lot more ground and get a lot more business that way. So let's go back and check out this Google search real quick. The first thing you see here is my all-time favorite tool in the whole wide world, and this is the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position typically means 40 to 50% higher call volume than top organic ranking alone. Top organic ranking being in this first position down here. So that's 40 to 50% more than what you actually saw on here. So take all of these numbers and add 40 to 50%, and that's what you're looking at if you're in the top position here and the top position here. And that's a whole lot of business. And this is actual calls, not just site visits. What gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and citations are hands down the biggest. So Emmanuel, just to recap what we went over, your page content needs at least 1,500 words with buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. And your service pages or service area pages, if you have them, should have 500 to 750 words using the same strategy. Your backlinks need to be more relevant, powerful, and numerous than your competitors. Show Google that you are the authority. And you want to have about 200 to 300 citations to beat out your competition by a landslide or substantially more than your top competitor. Now, if they have 300, you need 500 because the game's all about domination. And if you implemented all of these strategies today, you can become #1 on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new paying customers, money, growth, and freedom. Emmanuel, you could either go with this information I gave you today and do it on your own, and I'm cool with that. But if you want the fastest and most effective route, and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, let's set up a time to chat. Either shoot me an email back or give me a call at 330-978-5004, and that's my cell phone number. You're more than welcome to text that number as well. Once again, my name is Chris, and I will talk to you soon, Emmanuel.